Huh? I'm live right now, so just letting you know. I'm just checking if I can hear your TV. Nah. You know? Oh, cool. Texas. Rebel? No way. Yo, Rebel? Do you know what this is? No, you don't know, bro. Nigga, that's my logo from my high school. It's cause we were the man, what was it? The Rebels? Was it in middle school or in high school? I can't remember. Was it Willow Ridge Rebels or Christian McCullough Rebels? It was Willow Ridge. Or was it Westbury Rebels? Damn, I can't even remember, bro. But it's women's basketball. Shut your bitch ass up. Sleep. Yeah, hey, hey. Yes. Watch this. Wait, so you can see. Wait, what the fuck? Let's hear. You see that? No, be quiet. Nigga, look at it. Put the fucking headphones on. Look at it. All right. There's nobody playing online right now. The fuck? Can't find a match.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And New York has possession. Here's Black. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wang with a rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And the basket by Bender.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Green. Let's go with a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Spates. From down in the low post, it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Goes to the away team.
There's the three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Şengün throw it down.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Here's Wang. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The three, Smith. It's tipped. Here's Ilgauskas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Back to Şengün. Smith outside. Thompson right side. Got a hand on it. Pass to Wang. The three. Drills it from deep. Wang's got 5 now.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Now here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball. On the floor.
I'm getting my ass whipped. Come on, brother. Matter of fact, since you paused it, let me fix this. Camera position over here.
For the away team, number 33, Robert Covington.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Out to Thompson to stop the run. Houston with another miss. New York leading by 10. Here's Wang driving to the basket. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. And here's Green from the arc. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for 2. Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break.
The first one falls.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line. Switch.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. New York out in front. They lead by 13. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Houston trails by 13. To the middle. Here's Eason. Here's Adams. And too long on the shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Here's Black. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're pushing it up. The rebound by Shepard. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepard.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
Shots good by Black.
The assist.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another stat they're doing well is in blocks. They're keeping their hands up and closing out quickly on shooters.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Shepard. He's got a clear path. Jumps up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
2 minutes remaining.
Looking to end the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line. For
And he knocks down the first one.
Whitmore. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. There's a minute 59 left in the second quarter. Here's Bender. Pass to Wang. All sorts of time. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Wang's got 9 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore outside. Good D by Kongwu. And here's New York now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. The shot's good.
Yes, first game.
Bender's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Away team foul. Onyeka Okongwu.
And he can't get the first one.
Second team foul.
And he sinks the second. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Spates. Off target with the 3. Houston trails by 20. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepard. No points yet. Eason can't get it to go. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take. Oh, Adams with the block. In transition. And here's Shepard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shepard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
And so it's New York, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Houston trails by 17. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Cam Whitmore's doing. Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. All that said, he's already back in the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Left side, Whitmore. The 3-ball.
Damn it.
Unable to get that one. New York leading by 11. Here's Bender. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Bender. Pass to Spates. Jacks up a 3. New York again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Bender.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Black. Here's Wang. Here's Ilgauskas. And he banks in the layup. And New York leads by 17.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The 3, Smith. Wang with a rebound. Here's Spates. Whitmore defending. Out to the right wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Wang. 6 to shoot. To the paint. He can't get it to go. Good D by Şengün. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. They still need this. Sinks it from distance. Green's got 5 points.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, I love the answer from Porzingis. Don't sleep on his three-point shot.
Green for 3. No luck on that one. New York leading by 19. Pass to Covington. Here's Spates. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, putting the 3 in 3 and D. This team is so much better when Covington is making those shots.
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's New York with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Home team ball.
I was on the street like a few days ago when I first started playing.
And it's Houston's ball. Back to Van Vliet. Left side, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Green. Tries it from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses. New York leading by 22. Here's Bender. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside, Green. Up and in on the layup.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Takes a 3. Bender, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want enforcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Spates. 3-pointer, no good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Thompson. Pass to Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New York?
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
New York leading by 21. Here's Covington. Oh, Adams with the block.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Covington. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, well, Covington was totally prepared there. He had the shot all picked out and just needed to be fed.
Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Portis outside.
Bad game.
3-pointer off the mark. Outside, Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
1 minute left.
A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Portis.
Oh, he was started?
And New York has possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And stolen by Porzingis. Here's a Kongwu. Yep, count it.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a...
Big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Covington, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And stolen by Porzingis. And Covington, here we go. He gets it in there.
And not the flashiest scorer per se, but Covington is more than capable of scoring outbursts like this.
For three, Smith. That one is off. Here's Portis. Missed it. So New York wins it. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's see. I don't have a bad team. It's just my shooting is very inconsistent for some reason sometimes. Let's see. Let me make sure my controller is connected through cord. It is. Okay. Let me take a bathroom break. Be back. You see, I don't have a bad team.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And it's Atlanta to start out. Outside Robinson. Lets it fly. And good. And
Hold up. This dude, come on. All right.
takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Smith. Van Vliet outside. Stolen by Brand. On the wing, Green. The kick out to Anunoby. And the three off target. Now Van Vliet. Smith outside. Outside, Green.
What
target from three-point range.
Oh, no.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Spins. And it's blocked by Şengün. Smith for three.
Bro,
It's
hell
rebounded
nah.
by Anunoby.
Slightly late, man.
There's Green with the three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's Green after the basket by Atlanta. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep.
2 minutes.
Rebound Atlanta. Deep two from Robinson. The baseline J off the mark. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing by 5. And it's Green missing. Here's Brand from outside off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
The try by Green. And it's Green with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Green with the ball. A three ball. And Anunoby sends it back. It's stolen by Green. Smith outside. And he drives in. Van Vliet outside. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 5 points so far.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Brand. Great defense that time from Şengün. That's stolen by Green.
Why are they changing my characters for me? What the hell?
Robinson left side. Return to sender. And stolen by Anunoby. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Atlanta leads by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
Shepard. It's good. This game is all even.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
Let's get an update on Amen Thompson. What's the status, David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He informed me that he took a big hit to his forearm, and now he has a sizable bruise, but that's all.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Hart. Top of the key. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Hart's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
This is the area Hart likes to shoot it. He doesn't take a ton of threes.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Adams. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. And it's Whitmore missing. Atlanta leading by 6. Grant Hill on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Eason grabs the board. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Houston. Ball with the bucket.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
On offense, here are the Rockets. 6-point game. Here's Whitmore. And it's blocked by Brown. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hart. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Both teams will make substitutions. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Smith with it. Defended by Hart. Back to Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Smith for three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes both free throws.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Doncic outside. Doncic going to work.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Now, here's Şengün. Still yet to score. And they pick up 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Atlanta up 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 3. Pass to Whitmore. Shepard with the ball. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Whitmore. And the rejection by Collins.
Good reach for Collins. Anticipated that shot and sent it back.
Outside for Robinson. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For the finish. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the way.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
Houston trails by 3. Here's Whitmore. The kick out to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Pass to Whitmore. Now Shepard for the tie. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Green drives in. And Green slams it in.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. Smith drives in. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Here's Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. The Atlantic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Ball hits them both. And it's Houston's ball. A 2-point game. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
There's Green with the 3. And it's Spates with the rebound. Inside. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Well, how about Spates flexing his power just a little bit there? A great finish.
Pass to Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on David Robinson. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Oubre, right side. That one misses. Great defense that time from Şengün. There's Green with the 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Atlanta. They lead by 1. Here's Oubre. Pass to Robinson. Ball with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Right now they're looking for their first lead of the game.
And no doubt they definitely want this.
And Green gets it to go.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And stolen by Şengün. Stolen by Mitchell.
Oh, my God.
Here's Spates.
No!
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this.
The visiting team, 29.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here is Ball. Pass to Spates. To the middle. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Spates. Jacks up a 3. Spates missing again. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. A 2-point game.
Oh, my God.
Stolen by Robinson. Now Oubre. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Smith. And it's Spates with the rebound. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. Van Vliet, right side. And here is Green. He's covered by Ball. Smith outside. Over Mitchell. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 3. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Atlanta with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And so here is Houston. The lead is 2. Here's Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one's good, Whitmore. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
And they've been active defensively. Rotating well and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide. They've run their lanes. They've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. Atlanta trails by 6. And it's Green with the jam.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Pass to Eason. Back to Holiday. To the left side wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Whitmore. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Whitmore's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston. On deep, Collins. Good as Green picking up the assist.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So it's Houston with it. It's a three-point game. Back to Whitmore. Here's the three. The Rockets again can't hit.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Right side, Collins. Good kick out to Anunoby. Lock at 6. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Reed Sheppard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Green left side. Pass to Eason. On the wing, Green. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation.
Scored these GGs.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Green with the three. Ooh. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Stolen by
No
Grant.
way. GGs.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry,
I know. I
Greg
bet a lot of
Anthony,
people
and
leave.
David Alden. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
Hey, go to my what do you call it? I don't know. Try to look for me. I'm a YouTuber. All right, bet. Should I play another one? Let me see. I need the 99. This character. these for now. Keep buying him some new ones. Damn. Oh, excuse me. Dang. All of them 100? I mean, I got the 96, but damn. Nope, nothing below 100. That means I'm gonna keep playing. I almost had that last guy. Just gotta focus up.